a lot of times people, they get discouraged or they get frustrated because their bank denies them or they don't meet the conforming requirements to be able to qualify to get a regular loan through a bank. So we have programs and opportunities to be able to help you guys, America out there, to be able to get you the funding, whether you're trying. Hey guys, it's Angelo Christian. Thank you so much for checking out my podcast. Today we're going to talk about a little different turn. One of my favorite type of loans that I love to do, private lending, private mortgages, private money. What is a private mortgage and what's the difference between a private mortgage versus a conforming or an FHA loan? There's a huge difference, and it makes a lot of sense for some people to consider a private mortgage versus doing an FHA or a bank loan. So basically what I wanted to do is, the reason why I'm talking about this is because the market's very hot right now, and a lot of times people, they get discouraged or they get frustrated because their bank denies them or they don't meet the conforming requirements to be able to qualify to get a regular loan through a bank. So we have programs and opportunities to be able to help you guys, America out there, to be able to get you the funding, whether you're trying to buy an apartment complex, you're trying to buy your first home, you're investing in rental properties. We have private funding that you don't have to deal with all the BS to be able to buy a house or buy, your investment or your commercial deal. And that's really the opportunity and the agility of having private funding opportunities, because I'm going to tell you, getting a loan through a bank, it can be tough. It's a very arduous process. It's a very cumbersome, it's an uphill battle to get a loan. If you guys are out there in America and you try to buy a commercial deal, or you've even tried to get a mortgage loan for a house, it's not an easy process, guys. And so not everybody fits the box with their credit, with their income verification, with the type of property they want to buy. So private mortgages are here to help people. Maybe they want to buy a unique property that has large acreage, or it's a certain type of condo, right? Or it's a certain type of structure that a bank does not want to touch. Maybe it's a farm. Maybe it's a very special type of condo in Beverly Hills or in Miami. A lot of banks don't like to touch unique properties, or maybe you don't have the best of credit, or maybe you can't document your income. I work with a lot of entertainers, athletes, musicians. They can't verify their income, guys. So should they not be able to buy a house, or should they not be able to be an investor? No. That's why there's private funding out there. So you may have been told, no, your bank can't help you, but that doesn't mean that you can't get a mortgage and that you can't buy a property. Yes, you can. And that's why I'm here to talk to you about private mortgages, and the power of it is that it's less hassle, fast closing, right? You can still get great interest rate, great loan terms, but you don't have to deal with all the nonsense and the BS. You can either purchase or you can refinance with private money, whether you want to buy something or maybe you already own a property and you can't document your income, or it's a unique property. We can still refi you and get you cash on a private loan and no documentation. So that's the opportunity, because it's so great to be able to help people with private funding. I've helped clients all over the country, whether it's buying a unique property, a mobile home up in the mountains, or a client that's a rap artist that can't document his income and he wants to buy a $3 million house, or an entertainer that, they can't document their income and they don't have the best of credit, and we help them to get the funding to be able to buy their apartment complex. They want to be an investor, right? So that's the really cool thing. You can close really fast. You get still really good interest rates. Normally if you're purchasing with private money, because it's less hassle, less questions, there usually is more down payment or more equity that's required in the spread of the loan. For example, I had a client, she was an actress in LA, and she owned an $800,000 home. Her income is like all over the place. She couldn't document her income. She owned the house free and clear, wanted to do cash out. So it's worth 800 grand. I gave her a loan for 500,000, 65% loan to value, no appraisal, no income, no credit, and we close in 10 days. So that's the power of private funding, private money. She could never get a loan from her bank because she can't verify her income, she can't verify her credit. Her bank is not going to touch that deal, right? Now, you can't go to 90% loan to value or 100% loan to value. There's going to be equity required. Either if you're purchasing, you're going to put 20 to 30% down if you're trying to purchase, or if you're refinancing, they want to have at least 35% equity or more into the deal, 35 to 50% equity in private funding, or if you're purchasing, 20 to 30% down. I have another client we just closed on. It's a church. It's $1 million church here in Houston, Texas. She has a 500 credit score. She has a great cause, great mission to buy this church, remodel it, fix it up, and help children. And she has this whole entertaining, teaching thing. She's going to be teaching children. And she can't verify her income, right? She has a lot of money in the bank. She's wealthy, but has low credit score. Her bank said, no way, we're not touching that deal. Even if you put 50% down, we're not going to do it. So I approved her with putting 35% down, closing in 19 days, not even getting an appraisal done, right? You have to have the money to be able to put down. So if you're out there in the world and you have money, but maybe you can't verify your income, maybe you can't verify your credit, I can get you the funding with a private mortgage, right? So this is the opportunity, whether you're trying to buy a business, you're trying to buy a hotel, a commercial deal, whatever, let Angelo Christian, let me get you the funding. Don't be discouraged. Don't give up and think that you can't have your dream just because some bank told you we can't make it happen. It's not true. I can help you to make it happen. So call me at 832-431-6331. The power of private funding with Angelo Christian. I love to talk to you, be able to help you so you can accomplish your dream, your goal to make it happen. Thank you so much, guys. Take care. Peace out. Make the most of yourself and max out your life. Bye-bye.